Okay, take two. Okay, release the hands. Let's just do one more like this. Okay? So deep inhale, arms up, interlace your fingers, keep the palms facing down, and pull from the arms, and slowly it's going to pull your heels off the floor. So really start from the arms, move the arms by the ears, look straight forward, pull in your ribs, in your waist. Then really slowly heels down, bend the knees halfway down if you need. Look up, inhale. Right leg back, swing a little bit in your hip. Both hips rolling, heart up, forward, going deep. Then squeeze your ribs in, navel in. Press the arms super straight. You slide your front leg back without moving the hip. Then you can do your chaturanga with or without knees. Urdhva Mukha, Adho Mukha. Breathe out and then bend one knee after the other if you need to roll a little bit in your glutes. You can move right and left to swing a little bit in your hips, in your shoulders, and then feel you trying to curve the spine right and left. So it's a lot of movement in the spine. Yeah, as far as you like, as deep as you like. Then you can settle down in your down dog. Try to look to your navel, Nadi Chakra. Try to press your elbows towards each other to have super straight arms. Don't collapse. Feel when you press your elbows towards each other, your wings slide down, and then it really has to broaden in the upper back to have the breathing. Okay, let's look forward a little bit. Push your elbows together. Feel your wings sliding down and broadening in the upper back. Then back heading. And ready to jump. Lift heels, exhale. At the end of the exhale, jump up, land, look up. Forward bend. And nice deep inhale, arms the same way, just to play today. Palms facing down over your head to open the sahasrara, the crown chakra. Pulling up, pulling the energy, the prana high, 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 high. Then slowly heels down, bend knees if you need, halfway down. Look up, inhale. Left leg back, swinging the hips. You can open your heart, your chin, your eyes, but keep gazing in without being disturbed by the outside. Then settle your hips, ribs in, heart in, navel in, slide your front leg. Nice. Chaturanga for Urdhva Mukha, slide forward and open your heart and eyes up and down. You can use your knees when you do this movement anytime. And then again, you can roll a little bit. If you have sciatic tail for your glutes, you can bend the knees and push your sit bones up. Keep your tailbone in, try to move the sit bones high. And again, press your elbows together to get those swings to slide down. That will help you with your jumps, your handstand, your arm balance. Broad in the upper back. Then you can stretch and look at your Nadi Chakra again. Nice and strong. And then we exhale, we bend the knees. At the end of the exhale, we jump shoulders forward, hips over shoulders, land, press the hands, look up. Forward bend, all the way up, inhale. Try the same move, palms facing down, interlacing fingers. Pull the arms maybe behind the ears now. As straight as possible, even if your shoulders lift. And then slowly exhale it down. Again, look up. Right leg far back, swinging onto the hips. Let's release the back knee on the floor. Let your arms come up. Tuck toes of the back foot, straight away, lift your back knee as you take your hands behind the back. Then you can get a little straighten front leg. Then bend again and go deep in your hip. You can stay steady or spring it down a bit if you want. Keep pulling your shoulder blades down, your heart is up, your eyes are up, your chin open, concentrate. Then straighten your back leg, release the hands, go back, take your Chaturanga, front leg sliding back, Chaturanga, Urdhva Mukha, moving forward and up. Use your knees on the floor if you need to, and settling down dog. Adjust your feet, maybe a bit more forward, maybe a bit more out. Check your arms, maybe a bit more up, maybe a bit more together.
as long as your arms are straight. If you have a pull in the back of the leg, always bend it a bit to recover the muscle. I feel you can stretch deep, 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 then back off a bit so your body relaxes, then stretch again. Let's just start playing, moving your feet together, lifting the right leg up, lighten the right hand on the fingertips, right hand on fingertips, then on index, then take your right hand out on the index, then look slightly forward, push your left shoulder, push away from the floor and lighten your right hand to your right leg. Push from your left shoulder. You come off the floor, you try to lift your upper leg even higher. Breathe soft and easy. Then upper hand comes down, upper leg goes down, and straight on the other side. Left leg up. Lighten your left hand on the fingertips first, then index finger, then to the side. Lift your upper leg, lift your arm when you're ready. Push the floor away from you, heart and head away from the floor, lifting the upper leg a little bit higher. Try to keep the lower foot straight. Try to be steady in your body, in your breath, in your mind. Then you control navel in, hand down, back into down dog. You can swing your heart to the floor if you want, like in Dharma Mitra, until your head maybe comes and touch the floor, but don't force, it's the heart pulling down. It's quite nice to keep the feet together on that one if you want. Yes, and spring your heart down, very good. Opening the shoulders, opening the chest. Then we're ready for our jump back. Always look forward, slightly exhale, jump at the end of the exhale. Bring shoulders forward and land soft, open up. Exhale down, come up. You can do the same move if you want. It helps to feel very stable and steady. Arms back a bit, then straightening the arms. Okay, and back down slowly. Squeeze by your belly as you go down, look up. Left leg back, spring a little bit into your hips, heart up, eyes up, chin up. Nice, soft, comfortable breath, back knee down. Take your arms up, just let it roll in the shoulders without forcing. Hands behind the back, interlace, tuck toes. Lift your back knees, lifting so much at your front leg. Straighten, you get a bit of height, working on balance. Bend it again. And either steady or springing a bit is quite nice. Keep pulling the tip of the shoulder blade together. Nice soft breath through the throat. Then straighten the back leg completely. And soft hands down. Front leg sliding back. A real plank. Chaturanga. Urdhva. And Adho Mukha. Remember, you can use the floor. Breathe in, breathe out, find your down dog. You can move your feet forward if it's too deep, or back, out a bit if you want to stretch in the glutes. Let's put a turbo dog, so we haven't told today. You might want to narrow your down dog to make it a bit easier. You push, you straighten the arms so you can look forward, forearms forward, then you get your elbows towards the floor but to the center. If they come out, you lift again, you roll your forearms forward, and you take your elbows down. Elbow dog can be 2 breaths, 10 breaths. Put it in your practice, once or twice is enough. Really good for the rhomboid. Just breathing. You can look down a little bit forward if you want. Engage your belly, navel in, heart in, core in. Then straighten your arms. Slide your head between your arms. Look at your navel. Feel your arms feel so long and so strong. Breathing in, breathing out.
Don't like the camera.
And up forward, exhale. At the end of the exhale, jump, shoulders forward, hips high, look up. Forward bend, maybe one more time, this nice stretch as you come up. Start to let the arms float back. They might bend a bit, then try to straighten them. Ribs in, navel in, heart in. And then just take your hands down to the floor, bend knees. Arms up, Utkatasana. Arm down, forward bend. Look up. Move your hands a little bit forward maybe. And to jump up, think not jumping back, think jumping up. You slide your shoulders forward. And from the shoulders forward, legs up and back. Chaturanga, with or without knees. Urdhva. Adho Mukha. Left heel in, right foot forward. Between the hands, just stay there. Virabhadrasana 1, we stay. Pull your elbows together. Head back. Urdhva, looking up. Back leg straight. Outer edge of the back foot down. And then look forward, slide your arms forward, lift, slide your back leg slowly. Arms forward, try to look forward. Lift your back leg, but at the same time, drop your back hip down. And lift your back leg higher, drop your back hip down. Try to stay. Breathing, warrior 3. Pull your arms forward and pull your foot back. Then take your hands to the side, fly. A little bit easier to open the heart on that one. Drop your back hip. And then slowly bend your standing leg. Maybe take the hands on your standing knee first. Very good. That's very good for your torn leg. Then slowly hands either to the floor or to the heel. And then you lift your upper leg even higher. You can have the hands on the floor or on the heel. You can straighten your lower leg or keep bending it. Then you squeeze into a split. Cool, bend your standing leg. Come back up if you can. Drop back foot. Virabhadrasana 1. Open. Utthita Trikonasana. You can lift your toes if you like. Hand down on the ankle. And look up. Just check your upper shoulder is above your lower shoulder. Very good. And your upper wrist is above the shoulder. So everything is in line. Perfect. Pulling the head back slightly and opening the heart even more. Breathe deep, open your chest. Feel love and devotion. Coming up, inhale. Then front knee, front hand inside the foot. And swing your upper arm over the ear. Try to look at your upper hand. Straighten your upper arm, bend your front knee more. Breathe in, breathe out, that's not enough, so you're going to take the upper arm behind the back, front shoulder sliding under the front leg, right hand holding left wrist, and then try to pull on your upper arm straight, look up above your upper shoulder. Yes. And again, pull your head back and your heart back. Then slowly try to straighten the front leg. If it pulls on your injury, you don't straighten completely, you press your heel down. Just press the heel down. Try to keep on looking up, if possible. Cool, that's a triangle. Then your front knee. Remember, we did that before. We're going to try to slide the back leg a little bit. Drop your lower shoulder and try to lift your back leg at least a little bit. Just to slow down the movement. Then we take the back leg down at the front of the mat. Get a little squat if you need, lighten right leg, exactly, you know what to do. Taking it up. Maybe bend first, find your balance. Breathe, then maybe straighten it a little bit. Doesn't have to be completely straight. Then we try to look over the left shoulder. Find your balance. Steady, easy. Release. Undo your hands, surprise. Hold your upper foot. And open again. If it pulls on an injury, on a tone, hamstring you bend. Otherwise, straighten. If it doesn't
your left shoulder. And again, take your upper foot above the lower leg. Hip open up. Find your balance, your heart, your breath. Then we bend. Go low. Maybe you stay here. Some days you stay here. Some days it's enough. Some days you drop the hands down. And some days you hook your upper foot on your lower arm. And same as the jumps, you slide the shoulders forward. And that's going to lighten your back foot. Then you can work to straighten your back leg. Just slide the shoulders forward. And I mean, if you have it, then you bend your upper knee into your armpit. And back up. And in. Okay, we'll try the other side. Coming up, enough, holding it in. Nice, 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 nice. There is more, but we can stop at that. Okay, your upper leg back. Virabhadrasana. Bend, 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 bend. Slide Virabhadrasana 3, slowly slide forward. And open your heart, look forward, chest up, back leg up, back hip down. Stabilize lower back, sacrum, lower belly. Then open your arms to the side. Breathe, open your heart higher, lift your back leg higher, drop your upper hip down. Steady, strong. It is not easy, we are trying to be challenged. And then slowly bend your lower knee, take your hands above your lower knee. Keep your upper leg up, slide your hands to your ankle up to the floor. Then lift your upper leg higher, maybe straighten the lower leg. Maybe come in a split in the air. Then bend lower knee. Slowly you control the back leg down. Very good. Open up. Now we rest. Open. Utthita Trikonasana is quite nice to lift the toes if you like this variation. You don't have to eat each time, it's a nice pull on the kneecap and on the quads. Make sure you're not relying on your lower hand, you are pulling up. Move your head back a bit to open the heart deeper. Maybe look up to the hand. And we slowly, with an in-breath, come up. Then bend the front knee, Virabhadrasana 2. Then front hand inside the foot variation of Urdhva Konasana. Then upper arm, we look up, we pull up. Get your tailbone in. And swing your upper arm behind your back. Same thing as before. Feed your lower shoulder under your front leg. Lower hand holding upper wrist. Then try to really relax in your upper shoulder so your upper arm can straighten a little bit. And you look up, Urdhva. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep your belly in. Strong thighs. Then very slowly, try to keep looking up if you can. Look up. Straighten your front leg a little bit. Just sliding into it. Slide into it without pressure. If it's too much, you back off. Then you straighten again. Whenever you feel you're going too much in your stretch, back off a bit. Good. Then you bend your front knee, you look down. You slide your back leg a little bit. Adjust your lower shoulder lower, tight on your knee. Then try to lift your upper leg. Then upper leg forward. It doesn't matter if it lifts or not because it is difficult. It's just to slow down the move and to help us to concentrate. Then nice, easy first when you're up. Relax the shoulders. Find your breath. Steady mind, steady breath. Then maybe
straighten the upper leg and try to look over your right shoulder. Stand tall, straight, proud. We're working the breath, so we need to be strong and tall to open the ribs. Good. Bend. Remember, left hand holding inside. Take a low breath. Just balance. If you need to pause a bit, then get the leg a little bit straighter. Maybe straight, maybe not. You can get it tight or a way you choose. Release the shoulders down, open the chest. Breathe deep, navel in, lifting, supporting the inside organs, and ribs strong, wide. Put them upper foot there. Just think, okay, nice hip opener. We do other variation only some days. Maybe that's enough. The bending is really good because it's going to press the back heel on the floor, so it's going to strengthen the lower hamstring and the lower glutes. And at the same time, it's going to stretch your upper hip, so your knee goes down. So that's really good. To stay up is actually really good. And that might be enough most days. And some days, maybe if you feel the hands go down, you can keep on bending your standing leg to really work strengthening this glut and the upper knee is falling down. And the lift Kalavasana is only for some days when you feel, oh, let's play. Good. So when you lift, remember it's the shoulders that go forward, that's it. You lean the shoulders forward. Then you can play knee in the armpit, back, in. So it's unbalanced strength, strong breath. And yes, when it's enough, as if nothing, coming back, giving a little stretch. Breathe. So that's all the triangles. The opening one, then we have to do the twisting one. Take your front leg back. Virabhadrasana 1. Good release. Okay, let's not do everything too hard. Take your upper arm and do Upavishta Trikonasana, your reverse triangle. Up. It can be quite nice to drop the upper hand next to the lower hand and then open it. It's quite a nice way to make sure we're into it. If it pulls too much on the front leg, bend it very little, otherwise nice and straight and looking up. And we look down and we come up. And then we lift the back heel, bend the front knee, go for the full twist. You can use your right hand, then your front knee over the front toes, hand to the floor, and then maybe back hip down, back heel down again. Take your Ashtanga variation first. Good. Once you're into that and comfy, think, okay, not enough. Upper arm behind the back, lower arm sliding under, and you hold. Once you have your fingers or your wrists, if you can, left hand holding upper wrist, bend your front knee forward and out. And your eyes are up, and your upper shoulder there, good. Breathe in, breathe out, deep twist. Then look down, keep holding as much as possible, back hip up, back foot up in the air. It's easier. Drop your lower shoulder, lift your back foot. It's easier. This is easier than the one we did earlier. And down. Keep going. Good. Then you step it forward and you lift your right foot and you do another twist up there. Hot. Oh. Do the twist. Back down, I'll come and help you. Then you step your back foot back. You keep holding. And then you rest in Prasalita Padottanasana. And Yeah, so try that.
Such a good deep twist. You have to be engaged in your mind. No time to think of anything or anyone. It's quite frustrating until it comes, but then the day comes, it's so nice. Good.
Gets the shoulders, huh?
It's so good for the shoulders. It's good for the balance. Good stretch, good steady. Determination, effort, capas. Good. Maybe a few breaths first, then back down. Then try to hold again and go back to this triangle. This is so nice as well. Then try to come Prasalita, Padottanasana. Take an inhale, open up, and relax. Head down, hands through. Just take a few breaths. Just in this one to release a bit. Head down. We're going to do our headstand from here. So the head goes down. Hands stay down. When you're ready, take your head on the floor. You can do it. You push your feet out, not up. Let them go out. It will help you with your handstand. Good. And they can stay wide. You choose. Or they can come together. And back up. And back down. If you want to try the other handstand, you can try head down. For this variation, palms down. And then again, let your feet go out slowly. And then you could lift fingertips. Come on the fingertips and maybe on the index finger one day, maybe, but maybe not today, maybe another day. But fingertips is already really good. See how much you have to concentrate. It helps mindfulness, feeling present. Very nice. When you're ready, you let your legs spread out again. And coming back. Your arms. Let's try to come on the elbows. Let's try to lift in Pinchu Mayurasana from here. If anything, your head might go down in headstand, but if you can try, you keep your head off the floor, you push, feet out, press your elbows, and lift from the wings. And if the head goes down, then you'll be in headstand on the head here, is very nice as well. So the feet are still on the mat. They can't be too far. That's good. Yeah, you know, that's quite good. That's quite good. But not too far. I think they have to be closer, not so far. Yeah, not too far, Mina. They're a bit too far, yeah. Because you want to open your legs out. Otherwise it's a jump and it doesn't help.
But you're doing the headstand. Should the head be in line with the hands?
No, with the forearms. Yeah. Halfway to the forearms, yeah. Because from Pinchu, that's where it's going to take you. So you try to lift
it to the shoulder, no?
Yeah. No, it should get in your wings because when you go up, you push your elbows out and you're really getting it from this muscle that help our handstand. Yeah. So first the head is off the floor, then maybe it goes down the floor. Yes, feel that's this muscle. The head could be a little bit more forward if you want, but see how it feels. If anything, it just rolls down. Yeah, it will cramp, but it should really work. And if you keep on practicing, it will help the handstand. Because that's what it is. You push it out there.
Can you push me just to see all the effort I need to put? Yeah, I cannot do like I'll do it. But you know, with the head.
Head off, huh?
No, with the head.
Oh, but head down is easy.
Yeah?
Ouais.
No, it's not easy.
Keep your head up. It's not easy. Push your feet out. Press your elbows out. That's it. Stay. You can take the feet together on that one. Wings, 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 wings. Good, good. Looks amazing. See?
Yeah. I don't have that.
Is that?
You're close though, you're not far.
The wings.
Come on, Chica. Okay, now easy. Hold your toes. Inhale, open up. Oh, and rest. So you have variation Ashtanga, head down, variation Dharma Nidra, head through. You choose. One is a little bit deeper. They're both right. As long as you're straight and steady, as long as you're breathing and happy, as long as you're not overdoing it or not overstretching. So listen, everyday practice, some days stronger, some days lighter. Press your heels out to spread your sit bones out and up. Let the head float down. Lift on your lower belly. And we're going to try our handstand. So it's exactly the same thing. Up. So the hands not too far forward. Maybe at the edge of the mat, but not too far forward. And you press hand, you lift up. It's exactly the same muscle, the same move, the same mind.
Wings, good. As you're feeding your shoulders forward. You can spider your hands, come on the fingertips, it really works as well. Feel how it can relax when you're up. And we do that for the heart. We don't do that for the handstand, we do that for our heart. To feel steady, quiet, mindful. Good.
Yeah.
It's nice when you're up, huh?
Yeah.
Good. Feed your shoulders forward. That's it. And we stay. We empty the mind, the thought. We don't think easy or hard. We're just there. We are so present. In this strong asana, we can't go anywhere. We're just there. Nice. Good. Now we see nothing. Coming back. Uno vinyasa sniffy. Chaturanga sniffy. Up dog. Down dog. Happy, taking a rest. Breathing. Emptying. We don't think of what we've done. We don't think of what we have to do or we get scared. Same in life. It's like, oh, whatever, I'm here now. Think of the stretch in your down dog. And then left foot forward. Virabhadrasana 1. We're just going to do our twists, straightening the front leg. Take your opposite hand outside. You can adjust the feet a bit if you need to. Open. Remember, you can drop your upper hand by your lower hand and then find a nice twist in the spine. Okay, make sure your upper wrist, upper hand is above the shoulder, not too far back. Just there. Keep pulling your left hip back. Then we look down. Come back up. You can bend the front knee a bit further. You're open and then you're ready to swing. Bend your front knee. Opposite arm. You can bend. You can lift your back heel first. Feed your shoulder. Bend your front knee more forward. Take your front hand down. Back heel down if possible. And do the Ashtanga 1. Pressing your knee out. Open your heart. Good. Upper arm over the ear. Very nice. Breathe. Feel how hard it is to breathe. Deepening the breath. Strong in the chest. Nice. Then upper arm behind the back. That's quite relaxing. Bend more. To go deeper, releasing your lower shoulder. Good. Lower hand under the front leg.
holding the upper arm. Good, narrow it a bit. Keep bending your front knee. You can narrow it a lot, because anyway, afterwards we're going to narrow it. So even if you have to leave the heels narrow it will help for the next one. Then maybe straighten the front leg.
Yeah. Which one is that? Have you not seen that one? That's the twist 12.
It's a double tumble. Tumble. Up. So do your little move. Slow, soft.
Oh, this one is totally twisted. I'm unbalanced. Okay, I'm ready.
And rest. Yeah, do it. And then we're going to play again. Woo! So you can do all of them, few of them, more or less. And take time to figure it out. They're not easy move. They're moves for life. You're like the Egyptian. Okay, Brazalita. So now we're going to work the hips in that one. So working the hips means we're going to up and our legs, and we're going to work to split, 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 split.
So what do I do about my hamstring in that one? Just keep the knee bent?
Yeah. Don't feel it in the hamstring. Whenever you feel it's pulling there, don't go there. Do not stretch it at all, at all, at all, at all, at all. Back, okay, enough. Bend front knee. Good, yeah, keep going down, that's what takes you to split. You can take it further and further. Let's do a vinyasa before we do our next move. Chaturanga, forward and up. Up dog. Down dog, yeah. Sleepy, relax us. Bring your feet together, lift your right leg. Let's do one more for the core. This time we lightening the left hand on the fingertips, then on the index finger, then to the side, and then up behind the back. Keep lifting your right leg higher and higher and higher and higher. Lift your heart, lift your head. When you're ready, try to open your arm out and your leg out. I mean, that's cheating.
I'm happy.
And down and up. Good. Now you're going to do something and you're not going to complain. Upper foot forward behind the hands. Come up in your lunge. Ready for our side plank because we love it. Front hand far forward. Hold on your front foot and turn. Whoops. Woohoo. And we keep it up, let your lower toes turn to the back of the mat, lift your upper leg if you can, look up, Urdhva. Then bend your upper knee, upper foot into the thigh. You know, you can take it forward, back up, hips up, tailbone in. Then take your upper foot behind, look at your upper hand. You can step your left foot back a bit, look, and go into your back bend. Take back bend, swing, open your chest, open your heart. You can swing it. We're going to add something just for fun. Lift your right leg up. It comes there, it will come. Right leg up. Right leg down, left hand up if you can, on your hip or up. Enough, take it down, come back up. Woo.
Can't get out.
Then you go down. Alright. And only here we do handstand. If you feel like handstand, you can do handstand or you stay stretching. If you want handstand, you feed the shoulders forward. Good. It's a good place to do it because the body is a bit surprised. And when you land from your handstand off, when you lift, naturally left foot forward.
Virabhadrasana. So you're going to start with the plank, then we do the other move. Take your right hand far forward, pull in the left foot, and start this one first. Remember, let your lower foot turn where it wants to turn. You stay up as long as you like. It can be 2 breaths, it can be 10 breaths. Then upper foot on the thigh first. Good. Open the hip. Very nice. Open the heart. Stay as long as you like. Preparation is important. Then upper foot behind when you're ready. Back foot either straight or back a bit. Follow your upper hand. Come in your back bend. Change hand. Swing a bit. Open the heart. Super deep back bend. Enjoy. Offer the practice. Left leg up. Ooh. Good. Breathe. Left leg down. Right hand up. Or to the hip. Down. Take time. Back up. Good. Leg up. That's ready. Breathe. Breathe. Take a break if you need. Normally you can take no break. Or if you feel okay, good, let's go. Then handstand. So handstand, just remember in your mind the shoulders move forward. Even if you have 20 minutes in your day, you do strong and then you slow it. When you leave this handstand, you can really open your split. Pull the toes away from each other first.